Hey guys, French Pear here. So new video today, I thought it was time to do this. It's been a while since we got an update and I think everyone got a pretty good idea of where each character is, approximately at least. And kind of where they stand, if they're good, bad, low tier, whatever. So I decided to do top 10 this time. I think it's more interesting than just a tier list, because we all know what characters are not really great and we don't even use them. So anyways, I will start with the best one and end up with the number 10. So, who is the best survivor? Huh? Surprise, right? And it's Ruby. It's very surprising, right? So she's a bit broken right now, I would say. If you are good with her at least then, and you're prestige 1, I think then she's broken. Otherwise she's fine and a really good character. So, her abilities here, all of them are extremely good. Like, cooldown is extremely useful. The cooldown reduction she gives. The damage she gets from her ultimate is really great. So extra health, like, I mean, it's so strong you don't even need to add extra health, but why not? Why not making her even more special? Everything about her, like the damage she has, the damage she gives, it's just too good. It's just so good that other characters might have even sometimes broken stuff, strong stuff, but they don't have so many extremely good abilities, and they don't look that great. I don't know. And even the skill tree she has is really freaking great. Phase resistance right there, but it's just, it's perfect. I really like the skill tree she has. I mean, she's kind of a DLC, so that makes sense. So, that's it for the number 1, as expected. Now, number 2. Number 2 is Hunter Ash. In the last meta I would have maybe seen another character, but in this one he kind of stands, because of Ruby a little bit. So his double barrel is best weapon in the whole game. It's better than a legendary sledgehammer, even when it's blue I think, which is crazy to say. The balance bar is crazy, the damage is crazy. If you have Ruby with him, his ability, it's just nuts. The ability to find chests is also quite useful in this rush meta. So yeah, he's just, thanks to his double barrel, he gets spot number 2. This was a bit tricky, I wasn't sure if I would put someone else, but I mean, when the demon sees Hunter Ash in the team, he knows it's going to be a difficult game. So yeah, overall he's extremely good at the book, if not the best character at the book, so I think that should give him a spot number 2. So number 3. Now that's when it becomes a little bit tricky. So number 3 to me, I picked Warrior Ash. I'm not sure if you would agree, I don't know who will be your third best character in the game, but with Ruby in the team, and I mean even without. So basically, the other warriors kind of, Mia got nerfed, Scotty always had less damage than the others, and R3 is not really that special. So he didn't get nerfed. He actually got buffed his damage a little bit. His potion, when you are prestige 5 as I am, it's just so freaking great, talking about it. So yeah, potion, giving him resistance, giving him health, giving him fear reduction, damage increase of 35%. Like, he is just perfect, yeah. Well, like if you play with him for a while, when you play with other warriors or any other character in the game, you will feel weaker, That's kind of how it is. Also, his ability to be good with the chainsaw, gives him a chance to basically any weapon that can be found on the map, he can pick it up. Like Scotty, for example, he has an ability with the axe, but anyone can pick the axe. Ash has an ability with the chainsaw, but only him can pick it up. Well, Leader Ash too, but doesn't matter, right? So he's just, yeah, super reliable, super strong. If you have Warrior Rush in your team and you have a Ruby, the game is almost over. You can tell. If they're both good, so yeah. That's why I would give him the spot number 3. Now, number 4. So number 4... Hirosh. Hirosh, honestly, they're overhealers, they're over good characters in the game, but what made the difference just by a little bit is his ability to give a damage boost to the hunters when he does an headshot. That to me is special. It really matters, you know, against the meta that we have, like Henrietta at the book. Any kind of unit, when you headshot it, you give such a big boost to the hunter. It matters very much. But there is obviously his unlimited healing. Unlimited healing is just, you know, it's good for an unlimited duration. That's just how it is. Yeah, honestly, I found a legendary axe one day, and I was like, well, okay, I heal more than the puppeteer level 20 can hit, pretty much. So yeah, it's as simple as that. I mean, he's a good healer that heals more than other healers in general, which is kind of what matters at the end as a healer, you know. This in my opinion. So now, number 5. Number 5, that's when it started to get a little bit hard to pick. I wasn't sure how to pick, but with this meta, you know, because of Ruby who gives extra damage to everyone, I picked Ed. And in the previous meta, he did lack damage a bit. He did lack a few things, but because of Ruby who gives him extra damage, he has the damage he needs, and then his abilities. Particularly where the trap is really good because we cannot dodge traps anymore now, so that's really important. You know, it helps with the rush meta as well, and it directly counters the demon. So, you know, his traps just make it work. It's nothing you can do about it. That is not really a big deal. That is not amazing. Yeah, not amazing. It gives him something, I guess. Ah, that is a special one. The chance that defeated enemy will drop items such as colas and things like that. That's huge. That's huge. Very important. And finding crates of higher rarity, that's so good. Because if you have Ruby in your team and you give and the warrior found a blue axe, purple axe, you know, purple chainsaw, whatever, or the hunter yourself find a blue boomstick or purple boomstick. Even pink F by themselves are so useful. Even for Ruby 2 is this ability right there is just, it's so good in this meta, so strong, so reliable. So that's kind of why I put Ed in spot number 5. Now we move on to the number 6. So number 6, I picked Cheryl. Cheryl, it's very simple. She has her ultimate is to heal people. Her colas, she gets extra colas and she can carry more colas. That's healing stuff, you know, that's perfect for a healer. Then she has this fear reduction, which can actually come in clutch too. And well, that one is just amazing. So she simply is a very basic healer who does her job of a healer perfectly. She heals people a lot, more than others. It's that simple, honestly. It's hard to you know, get something equal to that. You know, when like they made some fancy healers, you know, such as Pablo with his amulets and whatnot, but nothing is better than healing. You know, abilities related to healing itself directly. You know, so that's why she's at number 6 for me. It's just plain and simple strong, super useful. So now, some characters will not be in the top 10 by the way. I don't know if you did count here, but there is 4, 8, 12, 17 characters. Wow, I'm skipping 7 of them. Anyways, number 7. Who is strong enough to be 7? Annie. So I picked Annie as the number 7. The previous meta she was higher. But honestly, because of Ruby, she's not as relevant anymore. She's still super useful and super strong. From well, the damage, crazy damage she gives, which is as good as Ruby. Actually, no, I think it's less. I'm not sure. What else? Oh, the balance bar, well, obviously. The balance bar is crazy. And that's it. I mean, that's useful too, obviously, but yeah. Well, yeah, balance bar and extra damage, plain and simple. She boosts hunters, yeah, and she helps warriors. So yeah, two very strong abilities for Annie that puts her on the spot number 7. Now number 8. Yeah, I wasn't sure, you know. I mean, number 8. So we have some leaders left. As 2 leaders. There is Scotty, Henry, Mia. So number 8, I picked. No, I picked Kelly. Kelly looks super cool, so that's a plus, right? It has to give something. Her dodge, I find it useful. Her mid hammer, I find it useful too. She has damage. She's just a good character overall. But I think, well, if you put Ruby with her, she becomes quite insane. So yeah, simply a very good character overall. Not nothing broken though, nothing broken, but very good character. And I kinda like her. So number 8. Now we move on to number 9. Number 9, I picked Mia. I picked Mia because she is still super strong despite her nerfs. Others can do a lot of damage too now, so she's not as relevant, but still. Yeah, damage is always good. Damage is always good. It's as simple as that. So yeah, I literally have nothing else to say about her about the damage because it's all she has. She can pretty much, you know, solo clutch anything. So now, spot number 10. So we have a lot of characters left, but only one spot. And I picked Pablo? Henry. I picked Henry, honestly, just because of that ability Unstoppable. Activating this ability temporarily prevents damage to heal for shield. So he can get a res, he can get anything within this I think 8 seconds window he gets, and you know, if your whole team fucked up, he can, you know, help you come back. And that ability in itself is so strong that I think he has to be in the top 10, and that's about it. Other than that, he's a warrior, nothing particular, you know. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's my top 10. Quite simple. I don't know, what did you think? Do you agree with some of my choices? I think everyone will agree about the Ruby being the best. Maybe not, maybe the Rush. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this little ranking of the survivors. And enjoy the game, enjoy your day, and see you next video.